YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. Let me get everything set up and all things going. We're going live on TikTok. I flipped my screen. You didn't have to tell me this time, Shell. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. How is everybody today? Oh, it does, Shell. Oh my gosh. It lets me tap my own screen. Are you kidding me? That is insane. I know. I need to look for it again. I am Paul, what's up? I am oh my gosh, I just did something. I don't know what I did. Man, that's crazy. That is insane, right? I mean, yeah, I definitely need to get one of those tappers. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna let me share it out. There is now giving me the option to share it out a little bit. I'm not gonna share it to you because you're already there. Dana, fluid. I know. And it won't let me until I have 100 and I'm at 75. So, yeah, I'm at 75. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I have a few people everywhere this morning. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. We're going to get started this morning. Remember, today is the last Monday of the month. That's the way we're going to start saying it. So last Monday of the month. And this is our combo week. So all of the combos that we've done throughout the month, today we start going over those as combos. And then we put them together at the end of this week into a circuit. We'll build a circuit out of those 3 sets of combos. And make them a little circuit for you to build on. And hopefully it'll help you feel confident about what you're doing. And you can do these on your own at some point if you're not with me. Man, the pollen, all the things have been flying around and it has my throat very irritated. So good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Look, I already have 638 likes over there, Shale. So we'll get it up to 7 and then I'll move back. Let's see where we are. 705. Dang, I can't even it out. I don't like you leaving it on an uneven number. Stupid. Okay. There we go. There's a few extras over there, Shell, now. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in. Welcome in, everybody. I have a couple extra people here on TikTok. Welcome in Facebook and YouTube. I know that you don't like that very much, but I am on 4 platforms at one time. Good morning, Rockin'. What's up this morning? I am going to move my chair. I don't have my shoes on this morning. I think I'm just going to do that. I'm going to put my socks on this morning before we get started. My feet are a little cold, so I'm going to sit right here. I don't think everybody can see me, but I am here. You see my mat on the floor. I may end up taking these socks off if it feels too slippery on my mat this morning, but we're going to kind of roll with it. All right. So we're going to start with our warm-up. And remember, our warm-up is march in place or high knees, arm circles, forward and back, hip circles, left and right, bear hugs, and that's a double side. That would be 1. And then we have our left and right leg swings forward and back. So we're going to start with the march in place or high knees, which you're going to want to call it. So if you want to move those arms, get those arms moving. Let's get going. We're going to do about 10 of these. Take your time. Do this at your own pace. You don't have to rush through this. This should be for you. Don't worry about anyone else or where anyone else is at this point. Just take your time with it. It's okay to go at your own speed. There we go. Now we're going to go arm circles. We're going to go low arm circles this morning. 2, 3, 4. But you can go high like this. Okay? Or you can do little bitty ones. You're still getting that motion. It's just not going as far up. All right. And we're going to go reverse. Remember, you can go high or low. Either one. It doesn't matter. Hip circles are next. So we're going to push right, circle around, push those hips out and around. Just like that. We are going to do this both directions. If you just heard that, my knees popping this morning. We're going to do about 10 of these, and then we'll go to the other side. I'm not really counting. I kind of guesstimated that. So if you're counting, that's okay. Pay attention to your numbers if that's a big thing for you. You can always set a timer too. You can set a 15-second timer. You can set a 10-second timer and get as many as you can in those seconds. All right, next one is those bear hugs. So remember, it's 1, 2. You want to go both directions. 3, 4, 5. Feel that stretch when you do this. I'm going to turn sideways. Feel those shoulders. Feel that chest stretch a little bit when you do these. And then just hug. Give yourself a little hug. Pull those arms in. I got 2 more. This is it. Last one. All right. And then we're going to do those forward and backwards leg swings. So your feet are hip width apart. If you need to be near a wall just for steadiness, that's okay. Remember, don't try to lean on that wall. Just let it kind of hold you and keep you a little bit more steady. You want to engage your core. Lift that leg off the floor, and you're just going to brace the floor, just like this. You want to keep your toes pointed up so your foot doesn't catch the floor. Let that leg do the work. All right. We're going to try that. Did this morning. My leg is not liking me today. Maybe I'll turn the other way. Let's do that. Okay. Let's try that. That way I can put some more pressure. Okay, here we go. We're going to go forward and backwards. This is your right leg or wherever you are. I'm just going to go backward and forward. Like I said, you want to try for about 10 times. If you can get 10, that's great. If you cannot, it's okay. Go at your own pace. Do as many as your body will allow you to do. And start from there. Remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physical therapist. Anything like that. Listen to your body. Make sure that you're doing that. And if you're on your own recovery journey, through your limitations, or if you've been injured or anything like that, you're on your own recovery journey, make sure that you reach out to your medical provider before you start any of this. All right. That was our warm-up round. Okay, we did all those exercises. We did march in place or high knees. We did arm circles. We did hip circles. We did leg swings. We did bear hugs. You do not have to do them in that order, but if you want to follow along, you can go in that straight order. We have 3 combos today that we are doing. So our combos are going to be, I have to look at it because, of course, they're combos. And what's up, guys? Is that whose hand is raised? All right, I'll check and see. Rachel, what's up? Yeah, it was. All right. Okay, so we have lateral step. So it's going to be a lateral step with a lateral raise to the opposite side. Now, when you do this, you can step lateral and raise your hand, or you can step lateral and make it a little bit more of a lunge and get a little stretch on that inner thigh when you do it, just like this, okay? You just want to swish those hips over, and that way this leg is holding all the weight when you do it, okay? And as you do that, that opposite arm is going to go up. So we're going to my right, my left. We're going to my left, and so my right arm will go up while we're doing this, okay? So we're going to lateral step and raise. Step and raise. And remember, you want to keep your shoulder nice and level. You don't want to go way high. You want to stay nice and shoulder level. My toe is up. You can keep your foot down if you want to and stand straight just like this, and then lateral step over. My heel comes up on my right foot, so I'm putting more pressure on that leg, and then my arm goes up, out, up, okay? And then you make it one smooth move, just like this, okay? Now we're going to go into the center, and we're going to go to the right. My left arm is going to go up this time, just like that. See how I just did that? I did that more of a lean. And it does look like my arm is going higher because I am leaning, but I am staying nice and level with my shoulder as I do this. I know it looks a little off, but see, I have a little bit more of a lunge in there. Right there. My foot comes up to the side just a little bit whenever I do this. See how I do that? My toe, my pinky toe comes up a little bit whenever I do that lean. Just like that. Remember that. Go. Just like this. Okay? All right. Our second one for this week was the step back lunge halo, or step back halo. So if you're going to do this, you're going to step back, halo around your head, and then back up. Step back, putting pressure on that back leg, halo, and to the center. Okay, so the way you're going to do this is whatever leg goes back, that's the direction that you want to go with your arms. So I'm going to bring that forward. So now my other leg is back. I'm going to go this way with my arms around my head. Okay? So let me fix my hair. I just hit it with my hand. So there we go. I'm going to do it with a little weight just to show you, because you can do this with your hands together as long as you are just keeping your hands separated. So I'll show you both ways. I'm going to show you with and without the weight. And I'll turn a little bit more on the side. This a little bit. There. Maybe y'all can see me a little bit better. Okay, so you're going to step back. And if you want to do it into a lunge, you can go down and then halo. Okay? But if you only want to do the step back, that's okay. Just like this. You want to keep your hips nice and still, like that. Okay? It's just a little step back. See how I have my leg here? I have weight on my back leg here. And then I'm just going to halo around. I know that was backwards. So if you saw that, it was backwards. So step back, halo, and up. Step back, halo. This way you're getting that halo on both sides, and then forward. Step back here and forward. Back. Oops, this way. It's a little bit of a coordination thing too. So now I'll show you with the weight. You saw my hands were together, my fingers were touching. That's the way I did it whenever I was doing it without a weight. Now, if I'm going to do it with a weight, it's going to go like this. So we're going to step back, halo, forward. Step back, halo, forward. Okay? And remember, you can do this when you're doing a lunge. Step back lunge, halo, up. Step back lunge, halo, center. Just like that. All right, and our third one for the week was a hip hinge with the front raise. Remember, you're just hinging forward, and when you do that, your hand comes up, just like this. So you'll do both arms like this, down, and then finish your hinge. Hinge forward, keeping your back straight, arms up, keeping them shoulder level, and then right back down and finishing your hinge. Down. I will show you this with weight. Where if you're a little more advanced, you can do it that way, like that. You can do this two different ways if you're doing it with a weight. You can do a weight in each hand, or you can do one weight all together. So you're going to hold it in both hands like this. Hands are on those thighs. Okay. You're going to hinge, 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 hinge till you get comfortable. You're going to feel this a little bit in those hamstrings, and then you're going to bring it up and then right back down and finish. Hinge, 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 hinge till you feel it. Arms up, and then control it down. Don't let that weight pull you down fast, and then finish. Hinge, 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 hinge. Last one. Up, down, and finish. There we go. All three combos this week, or from this month. So if you have any questions about any of those combos, feel free to ask. I will answer them as best as I can. If you need any modifications or any changes for them, feel free to ask and let me know. If you have an issue where you're not really sure where you might need to modify, also make that a comment and let me know. And I will try to accommodate as best as I can. Look at you go, Shell. Them fingers are going to be sore this morning. So our three combos were the lateral step and the lateral opposite arm raise. The second combo was the step back lunge or step back with the halo. And then the third was the hip hinge with the front raise. So if you have any questions about those, feel free to ask. I will do my little stretch, and then I will come back to the camera screen, and if y'all have any questions, I will go through the comments. So we're going to just do a quick little cool down. Here, we're going to do the cat-cow pose. So we're going to cow. You're bringing your nose toward your belly or your chest. And then up, you're going to stretch. Feel this in your spine, guys. Oh my goodness, it's a good stretch. One more time. Remember to breathe while you're doing these. And then up. All right. We're going to do our nice little bring that leg into your knee. We've got that number 4 here. Okay, and then we're stretching toward the leg that is straight. Keep your back nice and straight while you do this, and just lean as far as you can. Let your body do this for you. Don't force it, because if you do, then you're going to overstrain that hamstring, or you could overstrain your back while you're trying to pull yourself down. So just let your body take control of this. You can breathe and relax it some, but you don't want to force it because you do not want to hurt anything. We're going to switch sides so you can see this leg. So a way to relax that when you get into this, remember, you don't have to put it up here at your knee. You can put it down at your ankle. Anywhere is fine. If If you go into this stretch and you're like, oh, wee, that's really tight, right? Push up on that heel, bend that knee just a little bit, and it'll loosen that stretch just a tiny bit for you. You're still getting the stretch. It's just not as tight on those hamstrings. And then you're going to come up. If you want to make this more difficult, or if you want to make it pull a little more, maybe you've got a little bit more stretch in there, bring those toes toward your nose as you bend, and you're going to feel it all the way down to your ankle, all the way in that calf muscle. You're going to feel it all behind your knee, all in that hamstring. Woo-wee. Mm-hmm. There we go. I'm going to do that crossover stretch. Bring that knee over, and you're just going to turn your body. My right knee is up, so my elbow is going to go on the outside of that right knee. And I'm just kind of turning my body a little bit so I feel that stretch. You're going to feel it in this hip and in your back. And then we're going to relax. I'm going to do the other side. Remember, again, if you can't get that leg up here by your knee, drop it down near your ankle. If you need to go further, it does not matter. If you can't get your elbow to the other side of that leg so you can do that toe, just use your hand. It's okay. I'm doing my hand right now, and I'm still feeling it in the same place. It just loosens the stretch up just a little bit for you to get a little bit better each time. There we go. Last one will be the child's pose. We're going to go up on our hands and knees into that tabletop position. You're going to drop your hips down, stretch those arms, bring your head to the floor, giving you a nice stretch in those shoulders. When you do these stretches, you want to hold them for 5 or 10 seconds if you can. Check and see where you are as you do this. If you are not able to go 5 or 10 seconds, it's okay. See where you are and just get better from there, right? You can always go up. But if you overdo something, or if you overextend something, or if you stretch too hard, or if you put a weight that's too heavy, you could set yourself back, and then you're having to go all the way back and start all the way back over. I would rather you start low and go slow and then progress from there. You can only get better from there, right? All right. We're going to come back to the camera screen. I'm going to check my comments and see if anybody's got any comments going on this morning. Ooh-wee, you're busy this morning, Shell, over there. Oh, my goodness. You got it going on. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I have a few people in here on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. Excuse me. Thanks for hanging out. I've had the hiccups this weekend, and they are insane. I've heard the teaspoon of peanut butter. I've heard a teaspoon of honey. I've heard all the things. So if you've got recommendations about the hiccups, go ahead and throw those in the comments for me. Tell me what you think. Tell me, holy moly. Tell me what you think. They'll come on and go away. And I'm guessing that whenever I drink my water, I'm getting a little much air, or I'm taking a deep breath over there and I'm getting some air in my throat. So that is okay. All right. Did you try these with me this morning? If you gave these a try, let me know in the comments. Tell me how they feel. And tell me if you've worked on these at all throughout the month. Because each week we do something different. So have you been adding these into your program to see if they get a little bit easier or a little bit better for you? Good job. If they do, if they've changed any for you, let me know how they feel now rather than when you first started. And if you're throwing them into your workout, hey, what's up? Absolutely. The combos. The first combo from the first of the month was the lateral step and the opposite arm lateral raise. That's a lot to type. The second combo was thank you. The second combo was the step back or step back lunge and a halo. Third combo was the hip hinge and front raise. I actually think since you did that, I am going to put those into Facebook and YouTube. If anybody on Clapper wants to know what those are, we can type those out. I'm going to make it 3 comments. See if it goes on to both. It's only going on to YouTube for some reason. I don't know why Facebook won't allow me to do comments. Oh, it's read only. Okay. I need to fix that. No worries. There. So it is also on Facebook and YouTube, but Facebook, I'm going to have to go in and retype those. Oh, thank you, Shell. You're putting them on Facebook for me. Thank you very much. That way they can be seen. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to go in and find my settings for that to see why it's not allowing me to write those in there. So I appreciate you doing that. If you have any questions about those that we've done so far, let me know what kind of questions you guys have. Mr. Tardy. I'm scrolling up to looking at the things. Yeah, it's telling me that I'm not able to do it on Facebook. So I'll check into that and see. I don't know. I don't really know why, but I'll figure it out, I guess, eventually. I've never been able to do it, I don't think. I think I've always had trouble with that. So maybe it's in my Facebook settings. Who knows? I'll see if I can't research it and find out how to do it. So those, okay, guys, you have a list now of all the combos that are, yes, it is. Thank you. It is. I don't know. So if anybody on Clapper is trying to do these and you need those listed, we'll list those for you, or I'll send them to you. Just throw me a DM if you're enjoying these. Like, love, share, send it out to people. Let people know that I'm here to help. We broke down 3 different combos today, and we will go over those all week. I will add those this week into the into the full round. So tomorrow and Thursday, our little combo day, our flow day, we will do those in those days. So we will add all three combos in there. And then on Friday, we will create a little circuit just for those three. We'll use our normal warm up. We'll make this a combo. Good morning, welcome in. And then we will, thank you very much. Then we will put those, no, I am not. We will put those into a full circuit on Friday. So, Dana, you should be on the other side right now. Thank you. Yeah, it's okay. No problem. All right. So I don't see any questions coming in about the exercises that we went over this morning. So it is 7:40. I will call it for today. Remember tomorrow. Yes. Yes. So tomorrow, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Shale. Thank you so much. Um, Tomorrow will be our full flow. So we will go over the warm up just like we did. But remember, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do 3 full rounds. And what we'll do is we will do the 3 rounds of the warm up and we will add those 3 combos in there. Yeah, thank you so much, Shell. So that's what we will do tomorrow. And bring your questions as we do those. I want you to get familiar with those combos through the week. And that way you feel comfortable by Friday of putting those together into that combo if you want to make it a circuit of your own. That's what we're here for. We want to make you feel comfortable about doing these on your own, and then you can do them in your home. You don't have to be in a gym. If you're one of those that don't like to go to the gym and you want to work out, well, these are things that you can do from home. You don't have to go out of your house to do it. And we break those things down. So if you do need them modified, we do that as well. So remember, guys, this is your journey, but you don't have to do it alone. With that, I'm going to say, TikTok, thanks for hanging out for us today. See you tomorrow. Facebook and YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Dang it, I forgot to say, don't forget to watch the replay. Shoot. Hang out if you watch the replay. Let me know that you've watched replay. #replay. Thank you so much. Have a